start to our academic session. I'll request the Vice Chancellor to moderate the Q&A and to start the discussions.
All right. Well, first of all, thank you very much, Dr. Gupta, for that really very thought-provoking but also comprehensive tour de force on various issues that are facing the national security discourse. I want to quickly say to the students here, particularly Dr. Gupta also, I don't know whether you know, but I belong to Kanyakumari. I'm from Kanyakumari. And you know why Kanyakumari is significant, besides the fact that it's the end of India and South. On 24th December 1892, Vivekananda was there in Kanyakumari. In fact, it was just before he left, he went to Chicago for speaking at the Parliament of Religions. And it is, in some ways, there are reflections about what he did there. He also talked about a vision for one India in Kanyakumari, and that ended up becoming, that is known as some sort of Kanyakumari-based sort of vision that he talked about in One India. Since you're part of the foundation, I want to share that with you. I also want to quickly mention, take on from what you just said. And I want to start with one question, then we'll open it. Is that there are a number of comparisons between India and China. And clearly there is that powerful discourse that China demonstrates of its very existence, and arguably it has made its power felt in the Committee of Nations, as you talked about. But one of the things it is done is it is speaking from a very strong position of strength when it comes to its extraordinary ability to deal with the core economic and social development issues. And speaking about purely universities, I want to quickly read through some statistics from the standpoint of research. Simply comparing India and China on research, China spent $279 billion US in 2017. India spent $15 billion. China spends 2.1% of GDP on research. India spends 0.6% of GDP. China's spend has increased 71% in 5 years, and India's spend has increased in 45% in 5 years. Only 26 Indian companies as compared to 301 of China are amongst the top 2,500 R&D companies. According to Nature Index Rising Stars, 51 of the top 100 universities with improved research are from China, 0 from India. China is likely to surpass even the United States in total research spending. India will touch 1% spend after a few more decades. Almost all of our R&D is just emanating out of Government of India's own efforts, none from states, negligible from private sector, and goes on. So my question to you, and provocatively, is that are we overestimating our potential and at times becoming delusional, or there is something that we really need to do, and this is part of an effort to push us to perform better so that we can really play a significant role in the world at large?
Thank you for that great question. And you see, one danger that I see in the courses that the youngsters are going to take in the next formative years is that India will always be compared with China. And this might generate certain inferiority complex things. I think we have to be a bit careful. You mentioned Vivekananda. 1893, he went to Chicago. 1892, December, he was in Kanyakumari. And I would suggest that all of you make it compulsory. From Colombo to Almora, there is a book which, is a compilation of his lectures. Colombo to Almora, then he came back and then he traveled again and so on and so forth. This should be made a compulsory reading for our people who are there. India's position in 1893? What was India's position? I don't want to become rhetoric, but we were a colony, we were oppressed, we were everybody, there was poverty all across. And he talks about ascetic spirits. He talks about that hidden spirits. And he was very, very conscious, and it's not just because he was in the service. He knew that India has those inherent strengths which can be used. Today we are there about that. I mean, in comparison to China, I think all these figures are absolutely correct. But I don't want to make China a 10-foot tall country as well. Now, that's one point. That means India has those strengths, we filter them. So we have to really build our characters. That is all that is required. The rest will follow. That means we have to improve our coordination, we have to improve our polity, we have to improve our economy, etc. And that's what they did. And that brings me to the second point. The big difference between India and China is democracy and the rule of law. If China were to make, this universities in in crowded areas, they will simply say, "Yeah, university bana dijiye." The next day, everything will be raised. Whole Beijing has been raised. I was there in Beijing in 1984, and I remember what it looked like. And I was there just a few weeks ago, and I know what it looks like. So there is this difference, the inherent strength that you get from your civilizational values and your democracy. I think, and that our youth was so intelligent. So we should play to our strengths. China has its own strengths. I mean, not at all. I mean, I think we can learn a lot from China in the way they, basically the focus. But it is also the same China, which millions of people died in a great leap forward. So how things can change? I think that's in historical trends. We should not forget about that. So it's my belief that in this messy democracy that we have here, the decisions that we take are usually more durable, longer lasting. And in the long run, it is between the turtle and the hare. So let us see if today China and the US trade war, it goes out of control, what effect will it have on China? So I think when we talk to the students and do a comparison, we must do a broader comparison, which is very important, without taking away from anything that you have said. And I would admire, I wish we could also spend $50 or whatever $1 billion on the university. I'll be very happy. But I know that I can't have. Farmers are committing suicide. Now even industrialists have started committing suicide. So you have to address to some of this problem. This is the point is, unless you address the internal problems, which is, sitting in air-conditioned rooms and talking about these things, we have to go and address the last. That's why many of our greater thinkers have talked about Antyodaya. The last man, Mahatma Gandhi is the last man, the man's tears. If you have that kind of a framework, I think the models will need to be different. We cannot follow the Chinese model, we cannot follow the American model. That's why I said an Indian narrative is necessary. Even with this, you have said that you are the third largest in the GDP terms in terms of etc. GDP. And now you are fifth or sixth, and you are not going to go back. So I think there is a lot for young scholars here to look for. But as I said, you have to create your own opportunities because the future is in yours.
Right. We have questions. A girl student here? Yeah, please. Mike, short questions, please. We are running out of time.
Right. So just one thing. You said that foreign policy and national security go hand in hand, right? So I just wanted to know whether in the upcoming world order, regional cooperation plays a larger role than multilateral international cooperation. So like India is shifting its focus towards BIMSTEC as opposed to ASEAN or SAARC and trying to cooperate with its immediate neighbors and looking east. So I wanted to know your viewpoint on that.
I'm glad you asked that question because that's the one portion that I have to skip. Yes, you are right. Today, I think regionalism is playing Ambassador Mohan knows about WTO. He'll tell you maybe when he addresses you. The UN Security Council, which is supposed to look after the international security, etc., is completely dysfunctional. And not only that, the members, the permanent members, they violate what they agree on. So I think regionalism is going to become important. But that doesn't mean we need to improve multilateral. There is also plurilateral, system which are also coming out. And many of the problems, some good things are also happening, like the Sustainable Development Goals, which is a very big thing. It's a very important thing for mankind. If we can achieve that, I think many of these conflicts, etc., it will go towards mitigation of many of those conflicts. So we have to strengthen the multilateral institutions. But today, the way there is a rise of nationalism all over, and the way people are competing for resources, it doesn't seem that this is going to happen. So that's why regional architectures are becoming very important. In terms of SARC has a history, it's a peculiarity. So that's why India shifted to Commencement. But ASEAN is very important for us. In fact, Commencement has some members of ASEAN. So ASEAN remains very important. And today our Act East policy, look East, Act East, that is even greater. In fact, today, some aspect of it is impinging on our Indo-Pacific as well. So we are now going to Indo-Pacific, which goes right from the Pacific to Africa. So I think this is one big change that has happened in India's foreign policy over the years, that we are less squeamish about regionalism and so forth. Earlier we were very much a bilateral kind of a country, but now bilateral plus regionalism.
Right. Yeah, please. Quick questions, sir. We are out of time.
Ensuring the regional security, China would be a bigger threat to India, or in the coming level, Pakistan will be the bigger threat to India? We'll take one more question.
Yeah, we can club some. Yeah, please. Go Udar.
The first one.
Okay. Quick one, please, Vijay.
Good morning, Dr. Gupta. My question is, yes, sir. Yes. So my question is specifically regarding India and China. Recently, the United States said that in its national security strategy of 2018, we're done outsourcing our jobs to China. We now look at China as a strategic competition to everything. But at the same time, many in India say that we can overtake China. The Chinese GDP growth has come down to about 6 or 7%. But at the same time, sir, because you said ground reality is important, I interacted with a lot of traders this summer who said that no matter what you do, don't stop Chinese imports coming into India because it's extremely essential to us. So my question is, unlike the US, which has the capacity to take on and challenge China, should we start cooperating with China and understand where we are good at and go ahead, or should we think that we can compete with this $12 trillion economy?
Okay, good. One more. Yeah, can we take one more? Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Gupta, for your presence here today and sharing your views. You mentioned that we need a mix of global and national. So, you mentioned we need a mix of global and national. So, as students and freshers, how do you figure out how to balance? What's the right kind of balance or mix of global and national in our, as we move on and as we decide what careers to pursue? Thank you.
Okay. One more. Can we take one more? Girl students? Yeah. Udar, please.
Good morning, sir. So, like in your speech, you mentioned about the race of arms. So, like we have seen that USA has withdrawn from the INF treaty, but we see that there is a different rationale behind every move of USA. So, it's basically they're going to form a new treaty where they're going to include China also to counter the kind of arms race that it's establishing. So, what do you think should be the response of India when China comes to India in order to establish its diplomatic power in the South Asian region to counter the response of USA?
Okay, thank you. For now.
Mr. Rajkumar, I must congratulate you. You have chosen very bright people, and they are leaving me speechless. Whether I can answer their wonderful questions, I'm not very sure, but let me try. Very bright students and very good questions. So let me see whether I've got some of them. China, Pakistan, there is no difference between China and Pakistan as far as that is cooperate with every country. Today, we cannot not cooperate with any country. But in the process of cooperation, should we just spread ourselves on the floor? Cooperation, if you do not have your own strengths, you have to build your own strengths, and then you should have to cooperate. You should cooperate with China, but let's be clear whether that cooperation is necessarily helpful to us or not. We will have to make those judgments. Things like 5G, for instance, we have to, Huawei is coming into India, or the Chinese companies taking stakes in Indian economy, etc. Of course, at one level, these are all normal economic activities which is going on. But nothing is innocent in this world. So there is always strategic issues involved, always national security issues involved. That's why I think a good assessment is necessary. We cannot shun China. China is a big country, it's a neighbor, and we can gain out of cooperation with China, but we have to make our own assessments, where to cooperate, where not to cooperate. Then there was this question about arms race. I think China. You see, this is still an open question. The Chinese are simply not going to agree, at least that is where their present position is, that they would not like to be, their missiles, they don't want their missiles to be counted in the future. But I think there is a point. The Chinese missiles arsenal is also growing very fast. So what should be India's view? If we are going, INF is dead, INF is gone. If there is a move towards a new treaty, obviously this will be for the present conditions and present situation. And where the Chinese arsenal, there is a logic that Chinese arsenal should be counted. But we don't have to take a view right now, because we don't know whether the Chinese will ever agree or not. But if the Chinese agree, then I think the Chinese arsenal should also be counted. I don't see any harm. Then there was this question of global versus national balance. Who was this? You have to go back and look at, let's say, Rabindranath Tagore. You have to go back and look at Nehru. You have to go back and look at Gandhi, Aurobindo, Vivekananda, even Mr. Modi. We are nothing against this balance emerges by itself. It all depends upon how much strength you have. So the point I'm making repeatedly is build your own strengths, and the global versus national will come. National is very important. You cannot be a global citizen or talk about global if your farmers are community system. If you still have the issues on public health, education and so on, you have to address those things. But it is not either or, it is not sequential. You have to do all these things together. But your focus should be to build your own country. That is very, very important. Globally, nobody takes you seriously if you have no internal strengths. Very small countries can gain something out of being global because they get a visibility at the multilateral platform, etc. Because they don't have much of the strength. But India is different. Look at Russia, look at China, look at the US. They are all built their internal strengths. And what is Mr. Trump saying? That I want to build America. I want to make America great again. And I think there is logic to that. So I think we have to build our national strengths, but we should harness global for our building nation.
Right, now we are almost out of time. So can we have one more round? Girls, front row please. Mike de dijiye. 2 questions, and for the rest, please, next time.
Good morning, Dr. Gupta. My question is, do you think one of the reasons why India doesn't have a strong strategy is because of the... Do you think one of the reasons why India doesn't have such a strong strategy is because while Chinese military officials and Chinese government are very well integrated, there is a large looming gap between defense military officials in India and politicians in India? Thank you.
Good one. Okay.
So, what's the question? That's a comment.
Do you think the reason why we don't have a very strong strategy is because...
Oh, why we don't have strong strategy?
Yes, because of lack of coordination between defense officials and government officials.
Civilian and military. Okay. Yeah, one more please. Bus, that's about it. We'll have to close that. Yeah. Last question.
Good morning, sir. I would like to ask, you've talked about military aspect and the diplomacy aspect to for Greater India. So which one would you prefer, which one would you suggest to subside the conflicts among the countries? Among the rivals, if I could say. Yeah, that's all. That's my question.
Okay, okay. Maybe one more? Can we take one more? Next row?
Sure. Yeah.
Just say the question.
You just said there's military strength and diplomacy strength for any country. So for the countries to subside any problems between them, which way would you suggest? Which one is the best way, considering the situations and the problems?
Military or diplomacy?
Yes.
Okay, choose that thing.
Okay. Last one, please.
So we understand that peace. Hi sir, I'm here. Sir, I understand, and I'm talking in context of the Kashmir Valley issue and Jammu and Kashmir as a state. I think all of us understand that we're far from, let's say, stability in the region. But what do you think would be the next step towards harmony or coordination amongst the people and the government? And what do you think should be? What do you think is the right take on the Kashmir issue? I understand that it's ambiguous, so.
Okay, thank you. That's about, sir. Last round, sir.
You see, we don't have a strategy. There are many reasons for that. There's not one reason. But your question was specifically on, I think, civil and military relations. In India, civil and military relationship is not bad, contrary to what is being made out. I can tell you from my personal experience that civil and military people, they work quite close with each other. There are a number of mechanisms and solutions, etc. Though there could always be a viewpoint, which is expressed normally in the newspaper, etc. But where the problem is of the resources. That is where the problem comes, because we have limited resources. Those resources have to be spent and they have to be prioritized. We don't have a proper mechanism whereby we can prioritize these resources. And that's where sometimes these tensions, what we call tensions, etc., they come over. So there will always, when you sit around the table, everybody will say, you give me the resources, and the other person. So the answer to this is, which was thought way back in 2001, which was the creation of the Chief of Defence Staff Force. So Chief of Defence Staff, who emerges as a true focal point in the government and as a proper military advisor to the government. Right now we have a somewhat siloed approach. So one is to do that CDS. I think that post, that job should be created. So that prioritization of resources, discussion with the government, etc., identification of threats and so on. There will be some of the jobs that were assigned for that post. I hope that will happen. I think we will be able to overcome that problem. The second, of course, is a larger issue of get the resources. Come a bigger economy, have more resources. So that is the answer to your question. Then there was this question about whether we should use military tools or diplomatic tools, etc., to resolve conflicts. Obviously, diplomacy is our first choice. Diplomacy is the first choice. But diplomacy has to be backed by the military system. So where necessary, we will have to, but there are, in the use of force, there are many ways. Use of force is allowed even under the UN Charter. So if we go through those processes, etc., I think you will have to sometimes use force. You cannot really say that we will never use force. So diplomacy is very important. And even in the internal situation, sometimes we have to use force. But we should have a proper method. We must have a consensus, and it should be in last resort. Then there is on the Kashmir Valley, this question was there. Look, Kashmir has two is a cross-border terrorism aspect, and there is this Pakistan interference. That's a very, very big aspect of our situation. At the same time, we also have a domestic and internal aspect, which is lies in the basically the politics of Kashmir, and we have to address that. Having said that, we also have to look at the youth of Kashmir. I think today, if we could address the youth, the women, and the developmental issues, and put it in a broader political context, Kashmir problems can be resolved. You know, yes, we get Kashmir Valley, particularly South Kashmir, there are many incidents which take place. They, I think, get a lot of attention. But is the situation really that bad? Different people have different views on that one. But I agree that we must have an approach which should be a comprehensive approach. We should have a political, very strong political element to it, and of course a developmental element to it, cultural element to it, and focusing on the youth is also very important. But Pakistan, stopping the interference from Pakistan is equally important.
Great. Thank you, sir. Lots of takeaways, and I hope I urge our faculty, especially those teaching core international security and foreign policy courses, to pick up some of the thoughts shared by Dr. Gupta and to continue the discussion in the classes. Now, last but not least, I want to introduce to you a very special person, Professor Y.S.R. Murthy. He is the registrar of our university. Registrar is basically the head of all the administrative divisions of the university and deals with most of the administrative problems of the university. He's the busiest person on this campus because he's always meeting somebody or other trying to resolve issues. So my small हिंदी में कहते हैं विनती आप सबसे है कि इन्हें बहुत ज़्यादा मत परेशान करिए because he's like inundated with student issues and other non-teaching staff, administrative staff, all kinds of things. But more important than that, he's a very humble and down-to-earth man, and who actually is a well-regarded scholar in the field of human rights, and is a legal scholar, and he has worked in the office of the Prime Minister of India. He was in the Indian Information Service before joining us. So Professor Murthy is the last, should be, we have a chain of resolving problems, and we have discussed this in orientation. Most of the things you need are within the school, and we can solve those. And most of the, even the hostel related and other campus related issues, you have been told who are to approach. But registrar, you should only go in extreme circumstances if at all needed. So please spare him the additional burden he's taking on with 5,000 students now. Until last year, he was managing 4,200 and some 500 staff, I think. But now it's grown. So please use your access to Professor Murthy sparingly. But more importantly, I hope that he can come and address some of you in your classes, especially related to human rights issues, because that's where his scholarship lies. So I request him to close the ceremony and welcome the freshers as well.
Thank you, Sriram. Before I give my concluding remarks, I want to request our Vice Chancellor, Professor Rajkumar, to present a memento to Dr. Arvind Gupta as a small token of our appreciation. On behalf of the university, I want to profusely thank Dr. Arvind Gupta for a brilliant lecture. He covered all the challenges in a very lucid manner, and he has given us a lot of thought and a lot of ideas to mull over. And I want to welcome all the 2019 batch students who are joining us this year. In particular, I want to welcome the international students who are joining us. I also want to welcome all the new faculty members who are joining. The study of international affairs is an exciting field, and you have an amazing faculty led by Dr. Sriram Chaulia, who regularly contributes to newspapers and serious journal articles, and he's on both national and international television, and so are other faculty members. You have, as Professor Rajkumar mentioned, you have a range of opportunities for study abroad, etc. And they are increasing day by day. The Chinese government wants to establish the Chinese language center. So you have, you can learn from the native speakers, and so these opportunities are very, very interesting. And I just want to mention a few important things for you in order to succeed in your chosen program. There is an orientation given by the administrative heads of department. I request you to pay close attention to the PowerPoint and the video lectures sent by our Chief Proctor, Professor Sridhar Patnaik, Head of Security, and also Head of the U-Hall, Mrs. Surinder Kaur, and a few others. So please go through, and you need to know your physical environment well in order to succeed, and also pay close attention to your academic policies, including policies relating to attendance, the terms and conditions attached to the scholarship, and we celebrate our diversity, and we have zero tolerance for racial discrimination, ragging, physical violence, use of narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. So I request you to abide by the student code of conduct. Learning is an exciting thing, and learn for the sake of learning and for the pure joy of learning. I wish you good luck and success in your program. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Murthy. Commencement is over. Thank you, Dr. Gupta. Thank you so much for being chief guest today. It made a whole difference to us. Thank you, folks. Back to classes, please. If some of you had questions that were not answered, please walk with us, with Dr. Gupta. He's here for another hour or so, and maybe you can ask him in private. Those of you who missed questions.